What's up, WrestlePress Nation? Don't stress, WrestlePress is here, and we have a WrestleMania Night 1 and Night 2 review coming at you right now. I'm Alpha.
And I am ZH Bomb, birthed on a stiff wrestling mat in Memphis, Tennessee in the summer of 1989. And I'm here for one reason and one reason only, and that is to tell you to like, share, and subscribe.
Yeah, what he said. Alright, so Night 1, WrestleMania opening match. Usos versus Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs.
Poor Boogs.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, the match was, I wouldn't cut short. Nakamura hung in there for a little bit, and unfortunately, Boogs had to be carried out, and that's rough for them because they had a good thing going.
Some real
Not to
Boogs.
say that they would have won because, if you're Samoan right now, yeah. Anyways,
Wow, that went somewhere.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah, I didn't really enjoy this match. It was some real book shit.
it definitely was.
Yeah, I give it a 1 out of 5.
I not even gonna rate it.
Shinsuke deserves better. Why he's
Yeah,
in the tag team, I have no idea.
yeah, I'll rate it 2 out of 5 just because the Usos.
It wasn't one of their better matches.
It wasn't, but it sucks because New Day had a one of those matches also, and usually those two.
Ugh.
Anyways,
All right, what's the next match?
next match is Drew McIntyre versus Happy Corbin.
Up next was the most exciting match ever of all time. For the 1,584th time, we had Happy Corbin versus Drew McIntyre. I was so excited for this, I didn't sit down.
Yeah, I didn't even watch the match, to be honest with you. I caught some highlights of it, but it was not something that I really cared about. I did see that Drew kicked out of the end of days first time for somebody to do that, so that was cool, I guess. But other than that, not
Uh,
much going on there.
my favorite part of this match was when it ended and the commercials came on.
Yeah, yeah,
It,
I didn't even.
you know, there's going to be a common thing here with this WrestleMania. The matches I thought I would hate, I loved, and the matches I thought I would love, I hated. So, Drew did something cool with his sword where he slashed through the ropes. It made a weird pyro explosion because that's what it sounds like when you chop
Yeah.
ropes.
Hey,
And then,
there was a lot of weird stuff going on.
yeah, and then it ended.
Thank God.
I give it a 2 out of 5.
I will follow suit with the 2 out of 5, even though I didn't watch it. You
Yeah,
know, there
yeah.
was a sword involved, and I guess that's deserving of 2.
Yeah, he successfully managed to stab no one with this sword so far. So, yeah. The only thing he can stab is the ground. That's about it.
Yeah, he's
So, yeah. Next match. All right, so coming up next, we had the Mysterios, Miz, and Logan Paul.
yeah.
I thought I would hate this, but it was actually pretty entertaining.
Yeah, it was surprisingly good.
Logan Paul would make a heck of a wrestler. I'm not gonna lie, because he's just a heel in life, so you want to hate him.
I could definitely see him doing more in the future.
Yeah,
Even more so than like Bad Bunny did. Like,
yeah,
Bad Bunny hung around for a little bit after Mania, here and
yeah.
there, popping up, and
And they built towards
uh,
that after the match too. It's when Miz did the whole heel turn on him. Well, the turn
yeah,
on him, I don't think it can be a heel turn because he's already heel. But
yeah. I do want to shout out Jake Paul for wearing the Illustrator card, the Pokemon card,
yeah, that's like the
PSA 10,
that was
beautiful.
it's like a several $1 million purchase, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that's.
the card, and I'm pretty sure it's the only PSA 10.
I like how everyone in the first few matches dressed like Mike's Harder Lemonade. It was the most annoying, stupid crap ever.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a commercial in the beginning.
Yeah. I give this match 3 out of 5.
I will go.
I'll give it a 3.5 out of 5.
All right, now I'll go the 3 out of 5. Just because we had some good matches in the card and I'd like
Yeah.
to space them out accordingly.
Yeah. All right, so up next we had Bianca Belair versus Becky Lynch.
Yeah,
I just want to, on a side note, say that for some reason, I don't know what it was, but this was the most I was ever attracted to Becky Lynch. I'm just going to say what I said.
this man been watching The Fifth Element too
I
much.
did actually just watch The Fifth Element literally 2 weeks ago, so
Yeah,
that
it's fresh.
could have had something to do with it, but
Yeah,
I don't know, man. I was
yeah,
digging it.
yeah.
I
It
was
was
digging
cool.
it.
I enjoyed the get up,
Bianca,
but
great. I love that she makes all her own outfits. It's awesome. She's
yeah, her
awesome. She
outfit was
did
awesome
good.
too.
She took a nasty hit to the eye and it looked bad. I mean, I remember looking at the end of the match and I was like, is her eyelash coming off? Like, what's happening? But it was, she ended up
Yeah,
with a black eye and it was pretty raunchy. But
yeah.
I,
This was my match of the night.
no.
I love this match. I love the storytelling with Bianca. It kind of goes all the way back to the Rumble the year before, with her getting the shot, winning the belt at Mania, Becky coming back, Becky taking the belt, and then now for her to come back the following WrestleMania and win it back, was pretty cool to see. They had one hiccup kind of early on in the match, but after that, everything went smoothly, and it was a really good match.
Yeah, it was a running thing on on this card was Botchamania.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
really was.
I give it a 4 out of 5. It was a good match.
Yeah, I'm gonna go 4.5 out of 5.
Wow, match of the night. You're going that low.
4.5. Hey,
Hey, you know.
Dave Meltzer is a lot more strict than I am.
Well, I don't know, man. He gives certain matches 7 stars. I don't even know how that's a thing.
No. Yeah, not in WWE though.
Nah, but he's like 90 years
There's a
old.
bias.
Who cares what he thinks anyway?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it was a good ending. Wasn't expecting Becky to lose, but hey, whatever. I'm glad Bianca has it. I'm hoping maybe this run will be a lot better.
Yeah, hopefully it'll be a lot longer.
Can be a lot worse. So the next match was John Seth Rollins against a mystery opponent. So
Who could it be?
Seth Rollins came out. He had some cowboy choir doing the whoa. I don't know what was going on there, but whatever.
It was a children's choir, wasn't it?
I don't know. It was something going on.
I think it was a children's choir.
There's some Texans
And nobody really
cared
got into it.
because they didn't know what was happening.
Yeah, they were like, where did all these small children come
Yeah,
from and why are they here?
it was not expected, but hey, Seth Rollins came to the ring. He kept yelling, "Come on out, whoever you are! I'm Seth Rollins. Get out here! Don't make me wait!" And then
Yeah, my time is precious.
he threw his coat, and then pyro went off. He got scared, and then the lights went out, and then you heard, "Wrestling has more than one royal family. Adrenaline in my soul." I love it. And
It was
Cody
awesome.
Cody Rhodes came out alone, thankfully.
Yeah.
Came out
Brandy's
alone,
off doing her own thing now, I hear.
dressed as Homelander with his AEW theme, which he apparently owns, which was awesome. And he came out to a massive pop. The fans loved him. It was great. He got in the ring. They milked it. They really milked it. It was awesome.
Yeah.
And this was my
Yeah,
match.
this
This was my match of the night. There was a few botches in this match.
handful.
Yeah, there was. It took him a second, but it seemed like they really got it together at the end. He took a
Yeah.
he tried to do his little cutter move on the outside on the steel steps, and Rollins was supposed to catch him powerbomb style, but he kind of fell and hit his back safely, luckily. and then
Yeah.
Rollins was able to pick him up and took a real nasty buckle bomb on the barricade.
Yeah.
But it was
That was
awesome.
pretty rough.
And then he ended up winning. He ended up winning after what was it, 2 crossroads, and he did the bionic elbow, and then he hit him with a real nasty crossroads. 1, 2, 3. Cody Rhodes wins. 5 stars.
5 stars. All
Five,
right. So
five
the
stars.
entrance was fire.
It was.
I could not look away. It was
Oh man, when I heard
great to
that,
see. The anticipation was just there, and
well, I was shocked because I was not expecting him to have his music. I was not expecting the American Nightmare to be out.
yeah,
I love how everyone hates him for his neck tattoo, and he embraced it and made it on his little hologram thing. It was awesome.
yeah, it was super cool. I watched that match probably more intently than I did any other match.
Yeah, it
Um,
was a slow start too, but it was great.
it was my match of the night B. So I'm gonna also give that one 4.5.
You said 5 stars?
4.5, sir.
Oh, 5 stars. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad. I'm
Four and
glad.
a half, sir.
I'm glad we agree on the 5 stars. And you said you changed your mind about the other match being your match of the night. This is your match of the night. Okay, that's great. Next match was but yeah, this was
Nick.
awesome. This was awesome. I loved it. Seth Rollins and Cody, they killed it. And they went for a long time. I think they went like 20 plus minutes,
Yeah,
close to that.
I would say so.
Probably even longer than that with intros and stuff like that.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah. So the next match was Ronda and Charlotte. This was also a decent match, very hard hitting. I think Charlotte was heel, Ronda was somewhat of a face, I think. But this was a hard hitting match. Did not have a really clean finish. Referee got hit, and there was a tap out scene where Ronda made Charlotte tap. And then she tried to get the referee up, took a big boot to the face, and 1, 2, 3. Charlotte won. That was
Yeah,
shocking.
it was very shocking.
Was not expecting that at
I
all.
think they're trying to bill Rhonda as like having to grind for it now since she got it so easy her first time around. Also want to shout out hashtag Nipplegate. Um, Charlotte is definitely
I missed
a
that.
big.
Like
I
I
wish
know
I wish I would have.
I knew something had to happen because the screen went black, so I just
Yeah,
assumed it was a nip slip, but I didn't see.
yeah,
But I
like
mean,
three times.
if you look at Charlotte's top, it's like begging to fall out at any minute anyway.
Yeah, I was like, is that a nipple? That was definitely a nipple.
Yeah, in your 30 years of living, I don't feel like you should ever be confused by what a nipple looks like. So that right there tells me that that was not a nipple we wanted to see. So,
No.
with that being said, I will give this match 3 stars.
I'm gonna go 2.5.
Yeah, that's funny.
It would have been 3, but I had to endure Charlotte's nip slip, and so
Yeah.
I'm taking half away for
Yeah.
that.
I feel like Charlotte's having a lot of work done because she's starting to make herself look different. I've noticed. Like her
I
chin mole's gone, and I think she's done
is
some
it?
stuff to her face. Yeah.
I didn't
So
even notice that.
yeah, I guess she's been
Maybe
changing herself. That's
maybe if her nipple wasn't hanging out, I would notice the work she's gotten done on her face.
yeah, yeah. Well, you know. All right. So next up was Sasha Banks and Naomi versus Zelina Vega and Carmella and what's that one's name?
Uh,
Ronda's friend.
Rhea Ripley.
Yeah. Well, no. Rhea Ripley was in
Oh,
this.
Shayna Baszler.
Shayna Baszler. Rhea Ripley was teaming with
Liv Morgan.
Liv Morgan, and Shayna was teaming with Natalia, who I think
Yeah.
got hit or something because
Natalia.
I didn't see much of her in this match. This
Well,
match was fast paced. You can tell they rushed it, and it wasn't really that good. But Sasha Banks and Naomi won, so that's all that matters. So I'm okay with that.
yeah.
Because to be honest with you, until this match, I had no idea who the women's tag team champions were. So
Yeah, the best part about this match for me was Corey Graves reacting to Carmella screaming from inside the ring.
Yeah.
It was priceless. I would love to use it sometime, as a meme of sorts. But
Okay, that's not where I thought you were going with that, but I take it.
where was I going with
Well, when you said you
that?
would like to use it, I thought you were, you know, moving on. Um, what I give this 2 out of 5, something like that. I'll give it 2 out of 5, just because I like who won.
Yeah, I wanted Liv and Rhea Ripley.
Did you want her to win, or did you just want her?
I wanted her to win.
Okay, I had to specify that.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
Rhea
what
Ripley.
what was Rhea supposed to be? Because that wasn't Batman, and that wasn't
Yeah,
Catwoman. I don't know what that was. It was like
yeah. I mean, it was definitely Catwoman.
it
Liv
was
pulled it off. I don't know what Rhea was doing,
it was something going
but
on.
Liv pulled it off.
Yeah,
Let me just say that.
the look. You meant the look, right?
Yes.
Okay. Uh, what would you give this match rating wise?
Ah, I wouldn't.
Oh, okay. Next match. Next match was KO Mania, the KO show.
Six.
I'm
Hail
sorry. The
Mania
next
six.
main event segment was the KO show.
The show.
Special guest Stone Cold Steve Austin. KO came out there, changed his tune, and was like, I just want to have a conversation. I'm not done telling you about how I don't like this guy. The glass shattered. The crowd went crazy. People were falling from the rafters. Stone Cold came out, walked to one side, flipped the bird, walked to the other side, flipped the bird, said, I'll be right back. He went in the back, got on his four wheeler, drove it straight through the ring, was on two wheels most of the way, got in the ring. What? You want to have a match with Stone Cold? Oh, you want to have a conversation with Stone Cold? They had a little conversation. KO said, I gotta be honest, I'm lying to you. I want to have a match. Austin said, if you want to see me have a match, give me a hell yeah. They had a match.
What?
Austin at first took a second, to get comfortable. Once he took that first bump, you could just see him like light up, and he kept calling. He kept calling for beers. He'd get another beer. He'd get a power up. He would heal, start fighting some more, have another beer. This was a no DQ match, so they fought through the crowd up on the Titantron. At some point, he KO tried to leave on the four wheeler. Austin punched him, got up on it behind him. I know where this sounds like it's going. He drove up
That's
the
what
ramp, gave him a suplex on the ramp, then threw him down the ramp, and he did the roly poly thing. And then they got in the ring. KO took control. There was no pop up power bomb, in case you were wondering, because Austin would have died. So
Yes,
KO went out. He definitely protected him in this match, by the way. Made him look good.
for sure.
He got, so props to KO. He got out, got the chair, went to hit Austin. He ducked. It hit the ropes, came back, smacked KO. Stone Cold Stunner. 1, 2, 3. Austin wins. You know what happened after that? Beer bash.
Yeah,
What? This was my B match right here because it was freaking awesome. Felt like a kid
yeah.
again. And I give it 4.5 out of 5.
All right, I'll say that
19 years, and he came back and still hung.
19, and that's cool, but it was something that I enjoyed watching, but it was also something I wouldn't want to necessarily watch again.
Oh,
I
like
think,
Goldberg.
yeah, except, this was a one-time thing, whereas Goldberg continues to try to hurt good wrestlers in the ring
And himself.
because yeah, that's on him though. but don't put anybody else's life in danger.
Yeah, that's true.
But I enjoyed watching it. It was a
What?
cool, slow little walk and brawl style
What?
match. But I'll give it 4.5 out of 5. It's
What?
my C match of the night, I guess.
How did your C match get more than your B match?
They got that one got 4.5 too. Across the board, I kept it consistent.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Rewind the tape back. Yeah, this was a great segment. It was great to end. I'll tell you one thing, they gotta pay me to watch another WrestleMania though, because that took forever. It was like 11:30.
I feel like you say this every year though.
It just gets
And
longer.
then you end up watching it.
Remember when WrestleMania was one night?
Yeah, and I also remember
They
last
have
year when we
less.
had
They
to wait
have
through the storm.
they have less talent, and somehow WrestleMania gets longer.